Hello, hello. This is the first time that I am trying to film in my temporary filming space. It's going to be a very quick video, this one. Let's face it, this is far from perfect. I will try and get it a little better on the lighting front for when I do a full video for you all, either a makeup or a skincare video. It will be better than this, but I just thought I would film an intro for the very quick house tour because I know that a few of you, slightly more than a few, wanted to know what we'd been up to over the last few months because I keep on going on about this house build and a lot of you are saying, when is this going to end? Surely it should be finished by now. And you're probably right. So we have done quite an extensive build and also internal renovation, and I'm going to show you in a second. It's definitely not finished yet. It's going to be weeks rather than months though, so it is quite exciting at the minute. We've actually built on both sides of our house, but only the upstairs portion. So the downstairs of our house was quite big anyway. It definitely did for us. So we just wanted to extend the upstairs, which was the original footprint of the house when the house was first built. So we wanted to do that. But we didn't actually want to add any bedrooms, so even though we built on both sides, we wanted to keep the same amount of bedrooms in the house. We just wanted bigger bedrooms. So after we'd built on both sides, we started knocking things together upstairs to create bigger rooms, and that's where all the messes come in. Plus, we've also had Christmas to contend with, and the builders don't work over Christmas. We've also had Easter to contend with, and also a few hiccups along the way which have pushed the build backwards slightly. I'm going to show you where we are at the moment. I did mention that I'd filmed for the last time in my previous filming space, which I filmed with my mum on that particular day. If you haven't seen that video already, I'll link it up here for you. But we're down here for the foreseeable future until the new filming space is completed. And I'm really, really looking forward to it. So this is what our house used to look like before we started the build. So as you can see, the downstairs of the house is a lot bigger than the upstairs. Now on the right-hand side of the house is where my mother-in-law lives. We built her a little granny annex on the side so that we could have her close. So because my mother-in-law was living next door, we wanted to completely wrap her portion of the house up so that she wasn't affected if we had any bad weather, because we were going to lose the roof completely over the winter period. And this is what we ended up with. So this is the build pretty much completed on the outside of the house. We just need the front doors changing over, and they're eventually going to be black, but I'll show you those when the build is completely finished. So let's have a look at the inside of the house and how we're living at the minute. So this is the entryway. The tiles on the floor I absolutely love, but they're not staying. We're actually going to replace those with a wooden floor that hopefully is going to run all the way through the downstairs if I can afford it. That may have to be altered depending on the budget as we get closer to the end of the build. We've got a coat cupboard on the right hand side when you walk through the door. That is going to be knocked down and completely redone because at the moment it just doesn't work for the space that we have. It's just not a great use of space. And then if you can see, little baby Ralphie is waiting for us through into the kitchen diner. So this used to be the kitchen diner, and because we've all moved downstairs, our sofa is now living in the dining area of our dining kitchen. So this is where we sit in an evening and watch TV all together, although I am preferring to lay in bed and watching TV. I've never actually had a TV in the bedroom before, and I am loving it. So that is definitely something I'm going to do when we actually have our master bedroom completed. The kitchen hasn't really altered. I am going to be changing all the kitchen hardware. We're going to change everything out from silver to gold, and I'm thinking about changing the colour of the units and having those sprayed more of a cream colour and then a bluey black on the island. Let me know your thoughts though. Also going to be changing the tiling in the kitchen because, you know, I never liked it. I picked it, I put it on and thought, not really sure about that. So that is going to change as well. Let's have a look at the utility room, which at the minute is a dumping ground, and there are no airs and graces in this video. I tidied round a little bit, but you can see that my washing is still all out on the floor. It is a serious dumping ground. So we are going to be redoing this room so we get better storage. We're going to be moving the door slightly, and I am going to be having a splashback, because not having a splashback in this utility room, which is where we bring all of the pots when we've finished eating to load the dishwasher, has been a real problem. So that room will be completely renovated and gutted. This is my old living room, and this is the kids' bedroom at the moment. They are having to share a room. No, they do not like it. Yes, we've had a lot of arguments, but they're making it work for the time being. We'll see how we get on when the kids are back at school, because at the moment they're on Easter break, but I'm really hoping for the best. I have two completely different children. As you can see, Bea likes to make her bed. She likes it just so, although she was laid on it just before I filmed this, so it is a little bit raggedy. And Seth, not so much. This is his sort of version of making his bed. So we're going to walk through into what is going to be the gym stroke office. I do have a couple of pieces of Peloton equipment which are going to live in this room. We're also going to have a desk in here as well. This is the storage room at the moment. I have blacked out the windows using some tape and some cardboard so that the kids don't wake up in the morning with the natural sunlight. But yeah, that's what that room is going to be, and hopefully that will be a big transformation once we've got all the stuff out and back upstairs again. This used to be the games room and is now mine and Wes's room, as well as my new filming area. We've got the fire which we had removed really early on in the build, so that's all been capped off, so we're not quite sure what we're going to do with that, but watch this space. This is the new filming space. This is exactly where I'm sat at the moment. Unfortunately, I have to close all the curtains so all the natural light is removed, because it just shines on one side of my face and leaves the other one in complete shadow, so it just didn't look right. You may have noticed there is a little bit of a situation on the driveway. That's just from digging to try and find the drains, which aren't on any plans whatsoever, which is a bit of a problem. I am going to be keeping my bed. We are going to be moving that back upstairs when we finally move back up there into the new bedroom. I'm just going to be getting a new headboard to modernise that a little bit. This is the new filming space, so it's very cramped. It's actually smaller than the old filming space, and I'd outgrown that. So I have had to go through all the drawers, and I have purged so many things. So my drawers are much tidier. I was just holding on to stuff unnecessarily, so a lot of that has been given to charities and some of it has gone to friends. Let's go upstairs and see the new parts of the build. So you get to the top of the stairs, and the first bit that we're going to come to is Beatrice's new room. So this is a brand new part of the build. There is a bath right in the middle of where Bea is going to have her bed, but hopefully that won't be there for very much longer. This is quite a nice space for her. She wanted somewhere where she could bring her friends and her friends could sit and chat and just listen to music. She's also got her own ensuite bathroom, which is something that I could only have ever dreamed of growing up. And it is part tiled at the moment with these absolutely beautiful cream tiles. They are super, super big. I loved them as soon as I saw them, and Bea really liked them. She just wanted something that was really neutral. We're not going to put any tiles on the door wall. She's going to be able to change whatever colour she wants on that particular wall, just to bring it to life a little bit, so that as she gets older, she can continuously change the bathroom without having to change the tiles. And then you will see what I mean by taking all the walls out and starting again upstairs. There is literally nothing up here, and we actually knocked the wall that is to the right of the screen now, which actually houses our bathroom. That's actually gone today, so the builders have actually taken that down today, so much more progress has been made today. We're looking into Seth's new bedroom at the moment, but let's just look at the top of the landing. So this space here is actually going to be a washing machine room and a bit of a drying area. It really upsets Wes when I put all the washing on the areas in the winter because we don't have a tumble dryer. That is going to change. I am having a tumble dryer, but where necessary, if we are going to have the heating on, I like to dry the washing with the heating. So, you know, we're not using way more electricity than we need. This is Seth's bedroom. This is where we're going to have a bed frame made over the bulkhead of the stairs, and then he's going to have a bit of a gaming area at the other end of his bedroom. This was going to be 2 different rooms, but when the wall came down in the centre of these, because this is part our old bedroom and part his bedroom, he decided that he actually wanted it one big room. So this is the exciting bit, because you may remember the colour of this wall. This is my old filming space. Actually looks smaller than it did with all the furniture in, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, that is what I had to film in, and this is going to be the new filming space, which is 3 times larger than the old filming space, so hopefully I won't outgrow that really quickly. I really hope that I don't. I'm going to have lots of storage in this room. I am so excited. I can't tell you. There's going to be a bed along this wall where Ralph can sit in the background, and he can be in the background of my videos, so hopefully everybody will enjoy seeing him in the videos. At the moment he's sat to the right of me, so you can't see him because he's on the floor. That door there is for our bathroom. I will show you the bathroom when it's completed, but it's all knocked to bits at the moment, so you can't really see anything, and it's very dark in there. This room is our new master bedroom. So we also have an ensuite in there. It's about the same floor area as Beatrice's bathroom, but not as much usable space. Bea has the bigger bathroom as far as I'm concerned. I am a little bitter about it. So we have a couple of windows in here, and then you go into the master bathroom, which I'm hoping is going to look so beautiful when it's done. I'm not going to give too much away because I want you all to watch the finished version of this video when everything is completed, but I am very excited about this room. So we're going to have a vanity unit with dual sinks on one side, and then on the other side there is the toilet, and there's going to be a bath run all the way down one side with a handheld shower. I'm not actually having a full shower in this room because the full shower is going to be in the large family bathroom. One last look at the bedroom area, and that is pretty much it. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video, just a little bit of an insight on where we are at the moment. I wasn't going to do one of these, I was going to wait until it was completely finished, but so many of you have asked where we are, what we've been doing, and because I've been talking about it in previous videos gone by, I thought I would do one of these videos this week. The kids are off. I'm really struggling to film in the daytime with the builders being here, and obviously with this room being my bedroom as well as right next door to where the kids are. It's been a challenge to film in the evenings as well, so I thought I would do this video for you all. There may not be another video this week, but fingers crossed I may be able to get something filmed, and then we'll get organised within the next week or so, and hopefully the uploads will start coming thick and fast like they used to before. But I'm trying my best, and even though this is quite a stressful time, I've got to say, deep down, I am really enjoying having the kids bang smack next door and us all living on top of one another. Ask me again in 2 to 3 weeks' time, I may have a different answer, but at the minute, I'm really enjoying it. The first night when we moved downstairs, Wes was actually away in Belgium on a biking trip with his friends, so my mum came round, her partner came round, my dad came round to help us move everything downstairs, and that evening myself, Bea and Seth and Ralph the dog all piled on my bed, and we just all watched telly and had snacks, and it was just so lovely. So at the moment, really enjoying it, but also very excited to get this finished so we can just crack on and get on with life. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Do let me know what you've thought about it in the comment section. Give me your opinions on whether I should change the colour of my kitchen. The flooring has definitely got to change because when we had the leak, we didn't have enough of the flooring left over to fix the floor, and the flooring has been discontinued. just how it goes. So the flooring has to change, but would you change the colour of the units? I'm slightly undecided at this moment in time, and I do need to make a decision pretty quickly, so your opinions will definitely help me sort my head out. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye everyone.